We expect the 50% interim look to be in the first half of 2022. With that data hand, we plan to move forward to emergency approval in several countries that the mechanisms are still available. So we look forward to reaching that in the next few quarters.
Hello. That was Dr. Kim late last year at the Piper Sandler conference telling us that INO 4800 preliminary results will be ready in the first half of 2022, which effectively leaves us 3 months to go. Well, they've gone radio silent for the last 3 months with nothing apart from this. They will release financial results on the 1st of March 2022, which is today, after the market closes. Holy smokes, is there anything to look forward to at all, since we already have the timeline? What are the technicals and what are the fundamentals looking like? What are they telling us that will likely happen in the next few months when the explosive news for INO 4800 hopefully gets released? And there's one trial that seems to have gone completely under the radar. Hold on. What the hell is this? Rwanda, Tunisia? Stay tuned for a quick update and more. Keep it simple. Well. Since December the 14th, when Inovio gave a press release on the update for VGX 3100, we have had nothing. Nout. Zero. We've had no press releases at all, apart from the fourth quarter earnings call, which is set to be held today. And what about their Twitter? Nope, nothing. Nothing at all. The last tweet was sent on the 4th of February concerning nothing to do with Inovio. What the hell is brewing behind closed doors? Why are Inovio going radio silent? Well, let's drill into some of the fundamentals and see if we can spot any clues as to what is happening. Are they discussing with some of their biggest shareholders what's going on? We know for a fact that the institutions have been loading the boat. 50% of Inovio stock is now institutionally owned, and we drilled into this previously, where the three big guns, BlackRock, Vanguard and State Street, have all increased their holdings massively. State Street increased their holdings by close to 50% and hold over 13 million current shares. Vanguard now has increased by 20%, BlackRock also by 28%. These three big guns are literally holding Inovio stock big. Why are they hodling a stock that has been plummeting from its highs reached back in 2020 of $33, which is now trading at a lowly $3, all the way back to where it was in previous levels in 2019, unless they see a massive reversal in the books in the near future, or literally round the corner. We have 3 months to the end of the first half of 2022, which is when the preliminary readouts for INO 4800, according to Dr. Kim, will be announced. That signals potential EUAs around the corner. It is nice that Inovio did go to the trouble of updating their website and their DNA medicines pipeline page, which now clearly shows INO 4800 COVID-19 solidarity trials, which are also at phase 3. And the partner collaborator funder is the World Health Organization, the WHO. So, apart from this, we also have VGX 3100 in phase 3, and we already know the timeline of that. We have a lot to look forward to, it seems. So why is the stock price still being pummeled down? And why is it still at around $3 a share? Could it be that the wider market sentiment has also sent Inovio stock into oblivion? Or is there something more sinister happening behind the scenes, possibly on these dark pools? The short interest of Inovio's float is still at a ridiculous 22.71% according to Fintel. That is just crazy. Can you really fathom this figure? I mean, Inovio has close to 200 million shares as the float, yet 22% is already shorted. Remember, 50% of the float is owned by these institutions. And look, the off-exchange short volume ratio is at a ridiculous close to 60%. So that includes the dark pool volume. What I find interesting is the failure to deliver on Inovio stock. What is a failure to deliver? A failure to deliver refers to a situation where one party in a trading contract, whether it's shares, futures or options or forward contracts, doesn't deliver on their obligation. Such failures occur when a buyer, the party with a long position, doesn't have enough money to take delivery and pay for the transaction at settlement. Or, now check this, a failure can also occur when the seller, the party with a short position, does not own all or any of the underlying assets required at settlement and so cannot make the delivery. So in simple terms, it literally means that they cannot locate shares to buy and deliver them. So they become a failure to deliver. And why can't they locate? Well, it's simple. No one's selling. No Inovians are selling. The institutions are gobbling up the shares, but the shorts keep wanting to short. So, back in mid-February of the last reporting date, check this out, 4,566 failure to delivers. And on the 11th of February, we had 23,775 failure to delivers. Is that a lot? Well, if you consider that there's only 200 million shares, then that is actually quite a small percentage. So you may be thinking, that's nothing, right? Brush it off. Well, when you look at the short volume off exchange, aka dark pools, you will see it is actually quite disgusting. Yesterday, we had 58.80% being shorted on the dark pools. Oh my lord. And the trail goes all the way back to mid-February, where we also had 59.33% short volume ratio. If there's one thing that is potentially coming on any positive news, is a massive, ginormous short squeeze. Okay, you also want to take note of BOFA Securities, or Bank of America Securities, who on the 21st of January upgraded their price target for Inovio from $8 to $10, representing a 208.64% upside potential. Now, why would they do that? And finally, on the COVID-19 vaccine tracker website, we can see that Inovio INO 4800 has 2 trials in phase 3 studies. Hold on, what the hell is this? Rwanda, Tunisia? If you go to it, here we see the official trial registration. It brings you to the Pan-African Clinical Trials Registry, South African Medical Research Council of South Africa. So it appears that Inovio have started their phase 3 trials in Africa. Holy smokes, where on earth is the press release on this? The anticipated start date was in December of 2021, with an anticipated target sampling size of 7,116 participants. One would think that Inovio would release a press release on this. This is big. This is Africa. This is a massive, a giant continent. So why are they not announcing this? Could it be that they want this to remain in stealth? Or do they want to use this as a smokescreen? It'll be interesting to see if Dr. Kim announces this in the coming earnings call. But my gut feeling tells me that they want to keep this under the radar. Thanks for watching. And please note that I really don't think Inovio will bring any surprises to this earnings call. We have the timeline and we have 3 months to the end of the first half of 2022, which is when, hopefully, Dr. Kim will finally deliver on an EUA approval for INO 4800. Well, all remains to be seen. I believe in the DD, and I believe in Inovio's technology and vaccine technology going forwards. So please take this drill with precaution and always do your own DD. If you found this video informative, then do me a simple favor and consider to subscribe to this channel. I am a simple trader and I try to keep this simple, and will simply see you in the next one.